What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. Going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 4 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prize Picks. As always, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. They have a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, points, assists, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over here on Prize Picks, guys. So, without further ado, let's talk about the picks. We got one game. We're going to have one game going forward here. I usually do 5 picks. I'm going to dwindle it down to 4 in this one. We're going to have, either power play, flex play, if you want to mix and match them, whatever way you want to rock with this. But we got 4 picks. As the, one game thing, maybe I'll be doing more 4 picks, just the ones that I'm really confident in. So, but anyways, we'll go team by team here. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal in this video is going to be 200 likes. So let's kick off on the Dallas Mavericks side. Let's talk about Luka Doncic, and we're going to be rocking with Luka Doncic points. I had the over in the game 1. They got absolutely blown out. Same reasoning as before. They need Luka to score. If Luka does not score, they don't have a chance in this series, and I anticipate him to do so, especially after a game 1 where they kind of got embarrassed a little bit. I expect a bounce-back game from Luka Doncic. I expect the shot volume to be massive. Just looking at his shot volume throughout the playoffs and how many shots he's taken per game. 25, 23, 26, 19, 18 last time out against the Golden State Warriors. I think that was in large part due to the fact that he got removed from the game pretty easily with them going down pretty easily in game 1. And I expect that to continue to be the case as far as him just continuing to shoot shots. Second in the playoffs as far as shot attempts throughout the entire playoffs. Only second to Giannis Antetokounmpo. 22.9 field goal attempts per game. He'll get to the line. He'll shoot threes. He can do it all. In the matter, they need Luka Doncic to score if they're going to have a chance in this series. I think he's going to have some big scoring games. I think it starts tonight after getting embarrassed in game 1. He comes out and has a big game. So I want to start with Luka Doncic over 30.5 points to start things off here. The juice is on the over as well. On other sports books, and they actually do have his line set at 31.5 on sportsbook as well. So we get a nice 1-point discount. Still favored to hit the over, and I like him to hit the over tonight. So that's gonna be pick number 1 of the video. Pick number 2, we're gonna be going to his teammate. I'm gonna be taking the over on points for him as well. Jalen Brunson, I like the over 17.5 points. Same thing can be said to him as Luka Doncic. If they're gonna stay in the series, it's really these two guys. They shoot a ton. And I don't really know if people are aware of how much Jalen Brunson is shooting. If you look at the field goal attempt leaders throughout the playoffs, Jalen Brunson is 14th. He's up there. I mean, he's shooting more shots per game than guys like Anthony Edwards, Nikola Vucevic, Pascal Siakam, Devin Booker, Klay Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, some real stars in this league. Jalen Brunson is shooting a ton, and he is a good shooter. And the same thing can be said about him. I mean, it's a two-man show when it comes to scoring in Dallas. It's Jalen Brunson, it's Luka Doncic. These two guys are really the top scorers. You look at the rest of the lineup as far as what they're compiled of. Reggie Bullock, definitely not an elite scorer. Dorian Finney-Smith, definitely not an elite scorer. Dwight Powell, definitely not an elite scorer. So, I mean, it really is. When it comes to the scoring, it's the Luka and the Jalen Brunson show. And like I said, if the game's going to stay close, they're going to need these two guys to score. I expect them to do so. It's a 6-point spread. I mean, it's the Western Conference Finals. I expect most of these games to stay close. We've already been seeing some blowouts. That's been the whole entire MLB playoffs, unfortunately. Or I'm sorry, MLB. NBA playoffs, unfortunately. But I don't anticipate a lot of blowouts going forward. If it happens, it just happens. It stinks. But, I mean, it's the Western Conference Finals. We think these games are going to stay close. I'm not banking on blowouts. I like the over Jalen Brunson 17.5 points with all that shot volume, as we discussed. I expect him and Luka Doncic to have big games after getting blown out in Game 1. And then pick number 3 and 4, we're going to be going over to the Golden State Warriors side. The first guy I want to talk about on the Warriors side is going to be Kevon Looney. And I do like his points over here on Prizepicks too. They've got his line set at 5.5. His minutes have really ramped up the last couple games. Cleared the over on this very easily last time out, scoring 10 points. And I'm expecting a lot more of the same, to be honest. I mean, his minutes ticked up in a major way these last 2 times out. You can see 28 minutes and 35 minutes after only playing 17, 15, 16 the time before. And even in those limited minutes, he was able to score more than 5.5 points at times. 19 minutes, 8 points. He's going to crash the glass. I'm sure he'll be there for some putbacks. Maybe he gets fouled on a rebound that he comes down with and then goes back up with. It's not going to take a whole lot for him to score 6 points, not to mention all the attention of the other guys that are featured around him. Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins. Obviously, Steph and Klay being such good shooters, there's going to be times where they maybe drive to the hoop. draw so much traction to needing to slow them down that Kevon Looney's just wide open for a dump off. Simple little pass to him, a nice little dunk. 3 of those and you're good. 6 points and you hit the over. So I do like the over for Kevon Looney points. The minutes have been way up. The opportunity should be there for him. 5 field goal attempts last time out. He went 5 for 5, and that's kind of what I expect going forward. He's a big man around the rim. That's what it's about. He's going to be getting those putbacks down low and just converting, maybe get some dump pass-offs and then dunk it home for the, on the pick and roll kind of thing. I mean, he's a big guy. That's what it's going to come down to. But him scoring 6 points in 28, upper 20s to 30 minutes should not be too difficult. I'm pretty confident in him being able to do that. So I like the over 5.5 points here for Kevon Looney, pick number 3 in the video. And lastly, pick number 4. We're going to be going with another pick that we went with the game 1 that let us down. It's the Stephen Curry threes. And do I need to explain, really? It's Stephen Curry. If the game stays close, I like him to hit 4+ threes. It's just what he does. He shoots a ton of threes. As far as his 3 points attempted per game during the playoffs here, he's attempting 10.5 3-pointers per game. That leads the league. Once again, no surprise. He's going to be chucking from deep. One of the best 3-point shooters of all time, if not the best 3-point shooter. He's only shooting 35% from 3, which I say only. That's still pretty good, but it's Stephen Curry. And I expect him to be able to cash in on 4+ threes going forward as long as the game stays close. That's what it's going to come down to. I think he would have hit his 4th 3 last time out if the game stayed close. Unfortunately, it didn't. He got pulled from the floor. I only had 3, but I'm still going to be rocking with the over 3.5 3-pointers made for Stephen Curry. And that's going to be my 4 picks on this prize picks video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you're interested in the premium content packages, got some MLB stuff going on. Premium content linked down below in the description, but on a roll with that. So looking forward to keep that going. Wishing you guys all the best of luck tonight on your prize picks, and we will see you in the next one.